Living in Thailand for more than 3 years, I noticed some profound differences in how people perceive moral values. Not as much as that they are different. In fact, they are more or less the same, universal. But the way how to follow them and how to obtain your inner peace is different. I would say that in Eastern tradition, there is much more inner duty to have to follow those rules. There is no external judge or punishment. It would be interesting to learn why other cultures or religions use a lot more enforcement to achieve desired moral behavior. Hi, my name is George. I like to share my views on mindfulness, how to achieve inner peace, and how to be truly happy. Before I tell you more about my experience, if you want to see more of similar content, check out my channel and subscribe. The basics of Buddhist teaching starting from the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path. The next step in embracing the Buddhist philosophy is to take the 5 precepts, which are the set of recommendations on how to lead your life to reach your inner peace. Very shortly and without too many explanations, these are the 4 Noble Truths. Life consists of suffering and unsatisfactoriness. That is not to say that the whole life is grim. It is to say those bad things are natural part of our lives. Suffering arises from the process of identification through which we can try to make internal and external things more experienced in me and mine or other than me. It is the craving that makes us suffer. There is a way to end suffering and achieve peace of mind, which is Nirvana or Nibbana. Ultimately, Nibbana is beyond conception and intellectual understanding. Full understanding only comes through direct experience of this state, which is beyond the limitation and definitions of space and time. There is a path that leads to awakening. The path is a process to help you remove or move beyond the conditioned responses that obscure your true nature. It is the Noble Eightfold Path. A way to achieve inner peace is to follow the path on your way to understand the true nature of life better and to accept and improve your everyday life and actions that you take all the time. Complete or perfect vision, the right view or understanding. The vision of the nature of reality and the path of transformation. Perfected emotion or aspiration, right thought or attitude. Liberating emotional intelligence in your life and acting from love and compassion. An informed heart and feeling mind that are free to practice letting go. Right speech. Clear, truthful, uplifting and non-harmful communication. Right action. An ethical foundation for life based on the principle of non-exploitation of oneself and others. It is embodied in the 5 precepts. Right livelihood is a livelihood based on correct action, the ethical principle of non-exploitation. It is the basis of ideal society. Right effort or diligence. We are consciously directing our life energy to the transformative path of creative and healing action, the conscious evolution. Right mindfulness. It means developing awareness of mindfulness of things, on self, feelings, thought, people and reality. Right concentration, meditation, absorption, or one-pointedness of mind. It is not a complete explanation of the original Pali term of samadhi, which also means enlightenment. When you feel the need to define yourself as Buddhist, you are invited to take the 5 precepts. Those are the simple rules, more recommendations that you should try to follow in your everyday life. Those are, I will train myself to refrain from taking life. I will train myself to refrain from taking what is not given. I will train myself to refrain from the misuse of the senses. I will train myself to refrain from the wrong speech. I will train myself to refrain from intoxicants that cloud the mind. It is about training yourself and give your best to avoid doing these things. There is no punishment from someone. There is just your sense of right. Achieving those goals will enable you to have a peaceful life. There is also a possibility to get closer to your path to Nibbana, but it is, in my opinion, secondary to the feeling of doing good. In Buddhism, there is no God or any other higher being that will judge you for your actions. You are the ultimate judge, and of course, you are the one taking the consequences of your actions. If you have any contact with Christianity or indeed Judaism, and also Islam for that matter, you will find that those goals are more or less the same in every religion. Moreover, even the non-religious people would agree that those are universal values that anyone should follow. For example, some of the Judeo-Christian 10 commandments are: thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet the neighbor's goods, thou shalt not bear false witness against the neighbor. They are also all mentioned in Buddhist precepts. There is one crucial difference. In most religions, other than Buddhism, it is all about forbidding. It is also about punishment not to go to the heaven. As I said before, in Buddhism, those are goals, behaviors to strive for. This significant difference is the reason I got interested in Buddhist philosophy. I am not a religious person, but I aim to be a better person each day. I find those recommendations, and moreover, the tone that they are presented is suitable for me. Each of you should try to find a path to peace of mind and ultimate happiness. It is not the one that arises from material wealth, but one that came from a calm mind. I hope that this story will help you with your mindfulness journey. Let me know what you want to know the most and how can I help you with my experience. You can find out more following the links in the description below. Please comment, subscribe, like, share, and help me grow this channel. See you next week.